Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking at a tool called Report Builder, which we built at Canarys. So our organization Canarys offers both GitHub and Microsoft consulting services. We are a Microsoft certified partner and a gold partner for DevOps, and we are a GitHub verified partner as well. Now to get some details on this tool and what this tool exactly is. So this tool is basically a console application, and with the help of this tool you will be able to get user activity and organization details. So the console application mainly uses GraphQL queries which accesses the GraphQL API endpoints to create the user and organization reports. So basically you will be giving an input in your command line, which is just the name of your organization which you want to pull, and with the help of this input the queries will be sent as a request to generate a response for this report. So what will happen is, let's say if your organization name is Canarys and you want to get all the users who have this organization name in their details, or who have an organization with an email link to this organization, or who have this organization present in any way in their respective reports or in the respective details, all those details will be put. So there are exactly three queries inside this application. So each query will fetch either user activity, and organization data, and they're sent as a part of a single request to generate the report we require based on the response received. So, you might have the question as, why do we need this tool? So, let's say if I go to GitHub right now and just I'm saying I'm entering the organization name as Canarys and I get these results. So, I'm getting that there are 929 repositories and there are 31 users. But for me to sort all this data together, it would require a manual response where I would have to each search page, sort out the user and repository details, and right now I don't even have the organization details as well. So I would have to search for organization details in this too. So basically, we wanted to have a tool built based on one of our client requirements, is that so that they are able to organize this data into a report and have that ready as an Excel file, so that those reports can be studied anyone, let's say can be studied even by a layman or a first time user with this tool and can understand the necessary data presented in that input. So basically, to sort the data which comes from GitHub search, it requires a very manual process. And also, there are very few tools also as well. When you want to export any GraphQL data from GitHub, there are not many tools where you can do that in an Excel file. So though that functionality has been added to this application as well to generate an Excel report based on the input which you enter inside the application. So seeing the advantages, you will be able to separate all the data and organize all the data as per your requirements into a report, and that report will be ready to read in an Excel format. Now to see a short demo. So now how to exactly look for this tool and how to use this tool with your respective cells. So you would have to just go to marketplace and just search for report builder. You'll be able to get the app which we published, and inside report builder just set up this app for your organization of a user account. And once you have followed all the instructions to follow this to install this app, you will be directed to our wiki page. So from our wiki page, you can just peruse through the data, some data which we have added so that you will be able to use this tool probably without missing anything. And once you have followed that as well, you can see that here you'll be able to download the exe from here, and you'll be directed to a release page where you can download our tool from our assets. So basically, to execute this tool, there's just a couple of prerequisites. One, you were such that you must have a GitHub account and you must have a PAT token generated as well. So why do you need a PAT token? So basically, to authenticate against GraphQL endpoints, you would need a PAT token to get authorized. Without a PAT token, you won't be able to generate data. And you must have a GitHub account because GitHub account uh, because it is expected as an input for our tool here, and also GraphQL endpoints won't generate any data if the GitHub account details and PAT token are not given. And our required inputs for this tool is that you must provide an organization name of which you want to pull the data from, and just you'll be providing an existing file path as to where you want to put the reports. So now our next step would be to download the respective tool. So I'm going to download here. So once you download the tool here, just extract it, and once you are in this, just execute the exe from here. Now enter the organization name which you want to pull the data off. So I'm going to enter Canarys, and where you want the report to be generated, and to provide my username and my PAT token. So I'll be giving my PAT token now. I'm just going to press enter. Now going over the directory where I generated the report, I can see that an Excel file is created here. So I'm going to open this Excel file to study its contents. So I can see here that there are three sheets generated based on my input. One is user details, user activity, and organization details. So in the user details, you will be able to generate the logins. Whoever has either Canarys in the login or in any one of their GitHub account details, those users will be pulled, and you will be able to see the what was the when was the last active contribution. And for some users, whoever has made their email public, those email IDs will be visible as well. But others, generally, if the GitHub account has a private email address, that email address won't be visible in this data. So next we can see that with the user activity page. So user activity contains mainly when they have provided their last contribution and what is the last contributed repository, and to have a user count ready as well. So here we can see that all the user logins have been generated, and we can see what are the last contributed repository data has been also been generated, and when was the last contribution as well. Also, whichever again user has not made any contribution in the recent months, those contribution data will not be available. And coming to organization details, you'll be able to see all the uh, names of the organizations which carry the Canarys name, and also whoever has their email listed as public, those email addresses will be visible as well. So as you can see from our report generated as well, all the data which has been pulled is a public record only, and any data listed as private, you can see the emails as well. If they're listed as private, those won't be pulled here. So we are still looking to refine this report in many ways which can be useful to many others. So we would like to hear your further suggestions. And we are also planning some further releases such that it can authenticate to each organization separately, and you will be able to see much more data available. So if there are any more suggestions and any new features you would like us to introduce, or if you're facing any issues with this respective tool, just again go to our issues page and just create an issue here, and we will address all these issues with respect to this tool, and we will try to include those. So, and that would be it. So, thank you.